be Joseph from Ode Yewa South. He started by thanking you, but he went further to say the agricultural activities between Ode and Ilaro is very heavy. There are many villages and land used for farming along this route. There's need for more roads to help farmers. Now, and he's saying that erosion is one of the problems bedeviling farming activities rather in Ode Yewa axis. What are you doing to rescue them from this?
I know the word they are saying, and that is from Papaland to Ilaro, and particularly between Ilaro and Ode. That's a road that we must do, really. If you look at it from need assessment basis, that is one road that everybody will be delighted that we fix. All these roads that have been talked, they are federal roads. But for me, I believe that there are no federal people. So I'm not even waiting for federal government, really. We are just running around to make sure that this is done. Indeed, that was the axis where I mentioned that if the Dogotin doesn't come from that place, they cannot eat in Lagos those days. Yes, that was the axis. And that's the axis that even our forefathers, they realized that this is the area that supports almost everything. You can grow almost everything there. And somehow, as God will have it, that is one area too where we have huge deposit of limestone. So we need to balance that. That's what Dangote is. We have all these issues to say, oh, these my people, they must be protected, they must be doing, they must be doing. That's the way Almighty God did it.
Okay, we have this from Shay. He says, what are you doing concerning thugs mounting roadblocks to collect tax in Ogun State?
Yes, it's a challenge. We have to be ingenious. When we came into office, we were, I think, number 28 in terms of what the federal government gives to us and what we generate in-house. As IGR, we are number 28. Today, we are second only to Lagos. That shows that we bring some ingenuity without sounding modest. We have moved our IGR from 730 million monthly to about 4 billion monthly. It's not static, if you know. Sometimes it will be 3.2, sometimes 3.9, sometimes 4.1, but there's no more now that we don't hit the 3. So if we have done that without throwing something on the road, we need to educate more our local government. It is possible of fund, and they believe that the best way to do is little, they do the ticket, collect, and even some people have infiltrated that now. They print their own ticket, and they will see them on the road. Of course, every day we have task force that go around, collect those people, arrest them, prosecute them. But for our local government, we are every day, we do training seminars for them that you need to be ingenious. You can't, the ages of throwing on the road is over. There are better ways to do things, and that's why the state is collaborating with them. Because our local government, they cannot even pay their salaries. If about 40%, 42% of the money I'm expecting from the federal government is not forthcoming, they cannot think out of the box to say, oh, what do we do? And that's why we run around to make sure that, oh, I'm expecting maybe about 5 billion from the federal government, all I get is maybe 2.9 or 3 point something, then there's a problem. When I was doing my budget, I predicated that budget on the fact that, oh, this was what I collected from Federation account from FAC. Oh, and based on that, you do your budget. Now, you cannot keep to that budget.
Okay, at the end of the day, for this Agriculture and Urban Development Summit, are you optimistic that young people will take up agriculture?
Oh, yes, they are being attracted daily. Because if there is no attraction for them, they will not come. We have, let me tell you 2 good stories that I should not let you go without letting you know this. The Ogun farm settlement, when we started, everybody was saying, what are you doing? I said, let's try it as a pilot run and let people see. We built about, I think, now 200 and something houses for them. So if you build this farm settlement, we give you about 5 hectares, 10 hectares to go and just pick anything that you want to do. Whether it's banana, whether it's oranges, whether it's all of those they were doing. Today, we have more that one of the things we do is you must be graduates. So they're there, young graduates, they're there, they have their own house there, they have television, they have everything there, and look at the yield they are doing now. Each one of them, some even employ 10, some 20. They are creating wealth. They are making a lot of money there. So much so that Bank of Industry saw what we are doing, they said, wait a minute, we are going to support you. They gave us 500 million, we put another 500 million, 1 billion, and we give them money. Some 5 million, some 10, some 2, encourage them. They are paying back. Indeed, it was 100% payment in the first 2 years. So what does that tell you? We have created that. Look at the employment. The first 500 people, each one of them taking maybe 10, some even 20 people employing. So we know that we are creating wealth. And that's the best way to fight all this insecurity. And without creating wealth, you cannot get to anywhere. It is because of the little wealth that we are creating that we've been able to get to where we are going. For me, if a state goes every month to go and borrow to pay salary, it's a failed state, which is what we met. Today, we don't need to, it's tough. But one thing that I said is I will not go and borrow to pay salary. We must run land whatever we generate. And the little that comes from the federal government, if we cannot pay salaries, then we are a failed state. And it's tough, but we are running. Sometimes maybe on the field, for some local government, we beg them that no problems. Of course, we are paying as we are paying, and we will continue to pay. We will run around to make sure that we are doing that.
Well, you said so much, and lots of questions.
And let me say this, even including you that works in towers and everybody, you pay your taxes to Lagos State. And everybody challenged me to say that I like Bolu, I pity, they don't receive government. We are no magicians.
I thought you said the governor of Lagos State has agreed to bring.
I still remember him saying that he received the check.
You said and I'm sure he's watching.
I know he's watching.
He was giving the check.
Oh, he gives some check, but if you are owing 100, let's say you are owing 100, and you paid me maybe about 8 out of 100, yeah, then you have to find.
We will take him up on that.
Honestly, I have to place it on record that yes, I want to commend my brother governor of Lagos State. It was a big battle.
You call him the class captain.
Well, he's our class captain. Yes. So, but please, I think you, everybody, even all the, I challenge them, those in this day in Punch, everybody, they pay their taxes to Lagos. They are in Arefe. They challenge me to do. I said, you do your road. You where do you pay your tax to NEB? You where do you pay? I challenge them. What about
the good thing is they are paying tax, but they should pay at their proper place.
They should, so how do I do if I don't pay the money to work? So how do I pay?
I'm sure they're listening.
We have resolved it, and I think that employers of labor should now know that once your worker lives in Ogun State, you must pay your taxes to Ogun State because they put pressure on all our infrastructures. Every day, our water, our road, we pack all the refuse every day. Even like their children, they go to school in Ogun State. They use our hospitals. So if you don't pay to the state, so you are just punishing us.
All right, Your Excellency, we want to thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Governor Ibikunle Amosun, Governor of Ogun State, talking about investment in agriculture and urban development today on Sunrise. It is the second edition, by the way, of the Ogun Investment Forum, and we will be bringing you a lot more here at Channels.
But let me thank them before you finish, because this is an opportunity that I have, and to thank everybody that have made this a huge success. From President Fox and the wife, from the Antonio, the former president of Slovenia.
We'll catch you at the summit, though.
You'll be there, but I'm thanking all the good people of Ogun State as well for their support, and that we are not going to take their support for granted. Ogun State is the next destination. I'm telling you.
You have to speak more on me.
We are going to say
that policy of God. I'm not speaking.
So we'll be speaking more.
That's it today. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you.